Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger.
Elevators are bullshit.
Listen, I don't mind an elevator, except this was a no boogie zone, we found out. Odette had to leave the tent to go answer a text or an email. This is actually a new day.
Mm-hmm.
We gave up because it was so demoralizing. But Odette was like, hey, can you work on this elevator? I need to go respond to a message. And I said, yeah, sure. And then I thought, like, I'm going to be clever. I'm going to be clever and I'm going to use Boogie because it doesn't have an element. It's not magic. Evidently, it incorporates one of Robo's beam attacks, so it totally counts. And none of the enemy team was, I think it's supposed to inflict stop. And it didn't stop any of them. And then they all countered and wiped even harder than whenever you did a sonic spin.
The best way to get down the elevator shaft is in the most elevator style available, in which you have to use boring, non-magical attacks and not do anything fun or dance. Just be uncomfortable going down an elevator shaft. This is literally what you were supposed to do. Like right now, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do.
Yeah, and it really sucks because we just got our first triple attack and we can't use it safely on these big hordes of Cyclopean imps.
Like, I failed going down that elevator shaft twice myself, and I thought it was because I was tired, and it was a little because I was tired.
But also it's just because you can't do anything interesting.
Why didn't...
They have a triple attack.
Oh, right. Yeah, they do, and then, like, I can't use mine? Like, why?
It's a little cute that they get a triple attack.
It's not cute. I don't like it. They're not friendly. We are enemies. They are donezo.
We're done
with
professionally.
Them. I'm finished with them.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm so finished with them that I found 750G. And
Lame.
my level increased. I'm on another level now. Hang on, I'm going to do some curing.
Between the last recording and this one, I've decided that I want to stop talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I definitely have more to say about it. Because I think that I have so much to say about it that I would like to try to find a way to play a portion of it on the show. You know?
Yeah. It is definitely far more interesting than I thought. I thought I didn't care about it. I do care about it.
Yeah, and I think that... So this is what I'm thinking right now. I want to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that I want to see if... I'm going to have to see if hard mode trips a bullshit sensor.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't, then I think what I want to do is do hard mode with just the battles. So we'll skip most of the cutscenes. Did you throw the switch?
I thought I threw the switch, but all it did was move the camera.
Okay, so that did happen. Then you probably need to go to the other side and throw a switch there.
Are these statues turning? I'm not being as observant as I should, maybe. Yeah, I think that one turned a little bit.
Maybe.
Wow, look, another boring fight where I get to use Falcon Strike twice and win. Don't get to try out any of my new abilities.
Better than a fight where you get to boogie once and then get
watch all of your friends
blasted
die
with all the elements.
The deadliest dance.
Personally, I like to imagine that everybody just got way too into it and partied too hard because they were like, yeah, we're feeling it. Pyrotechnics, laser light show, let's go, dry ice. So I think that I want to play hard mode, but just do the battles. Because, so right now I'm watching Dan Floyd from Extra Credits and currently Playframe fame. Playfame.
Playfame.
Frame fame.
That one turned.
Extra frame fame. play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I don't know how he, like, I feel very sympathetic towards him, because it seems like he must just be devoting all the spare time he has to play games to putting on a show, because he regularly does like 40-minute to an hour-long episodes, and like every day, and that blows my mind, because what we're doing here, I mean, admittedly, it's a little harder to get 3 people to coordinate to do this. But yeah, just it's already pretty taxing just doing like 10 to 15-minute episodes every day.
Do you think that I should use a tent? I mean, does this feel final boss-ish to you?
You should definitely use a shelter, because we are approaching at least one big momentous battle.
It just feels like a waste, but we still have 13 shelters.
So even doing like hour-long episodes, by my personal timescale, I think that I'm still like, I think I mentioned it before, based on the number of achievements, I'm pretty sure that I'm like 4 to 5 chapters away from the end.
Yeah.
Even just getting to that point, if we did hour-long episodes, we would still have like 45 of them or something. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. You truly made it all this way. Perhaps I underestimate you. But this is the end. My pets will put a stop to you.
Are those guys your pets?
Come forth, Golem Sisters!
What? Oh, that's really cool.
We fought that before.
Well,
it creamed us.
I don't remember how it worked. Falcon Strike. Ouch. Ouch.
That might be fine if it just keeps having our halving, yes, halving. If it keeps cutting our HP in half, there, see? Language. Jeez. It is so windy today, that scared the crap out of me. A bunch of junk on the back porch just got blown off a table.
I'm hoping that it wasn't all my friends.
Okay, that's fine. No, not that. Focus your healing on Robo with Cure Beam.
Okay.
And then wait until Robo has a turn again, and then use Raise. And then have... This is not going super well.
No. Should I just go ahead and use Raise?
Yeah, maybe to try to squeak another turn in.
I mean, maybe she can heal herself?
That's cute.
That's really cute. Oh. I'm like gritting my teeth right now.
What to do?
Pause it for one.
I'm not 100% sure why they were like, okay, one of these is tough enough to result in a game over that we're not going to penalize you for.
Here's two.
And I wonder if we're missing something.
I'm gonna fight like heckins.
Try...
Frenzy.
Hold on, let's use this as an exploratory mission, a test go.
Okay.
Try hitting them with different types of magic to see if they're vulnerable to one of them. Like, try lightning too.
Yeah.
And make sure to read the text.
Attack all enemies with...
Well, once it changes, man. There's important information up there, because it might say, like, made vulnerable by lightning, or supercharged by lightning.
Copies light tech restore... Oh.
I think that it did. I think it just copied light tech.
I mean, it feels like healing is almost a waste of time, but I mean, it's the only way that we get to keep experimenting here. So I'm just going to do a heal beam to keep our people...
It might put them above the threshold where the Hell Zone grenade won't kill you.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Okay. Well, who do we raise? The healer, right?
But they can both heal, but Robo can probably heal a little more.
I think Robo is a better healer.
Okay.
But I don't like getting on my back foot like this, where all I'm doing is just healing.
Yeah, that's how you lose the game.
Yeah.
But is there a way we can manipulate that?
Well, I don't know if we're going to get a chance to. Like, it's useless to raise him because he doesn't even have time to get a spell out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna frenzy this one.
Okay.
And then probably...
Maybe we can find out that they have very low HP and we were actually really close to winning.
Yeah.
Well, copies physical attacks.
Okay, so they copy attacks.
So what is the crappiest attack we can give them?
Just the basic attack, right?
No, because I think that's what gives them that 300 damage Hellzone grenade style attack that they just did to beat everybody up. I think that the 150 something damage attack across the whole party is probably safer than that big 300 damage hit. Go to your inventory. Oh, and open that box first.
Okay. Did I not? I swear.
You might have, but I mean, it's closed again now. That's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Go to your inventory, and then go to armor. Can you check? Go to the use switch, and then go to Ruby Vest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it does have fire damage. Because what you could do is you could put Luca in the party.
Yeah.
And then you could force a fire attack on the enemies. And give 2 people Ruby Vests.
Were they able to copy team attacks?
I don't think we got that far. Did we use a team attack?
I used Falcon Strike once.
It seems like they start with the physical attack that they copy preloaded. Like that's the one that they initialize with.
Mm-hmm. Look, let me tell you what I'm thinking.
But Crush.exe is a startup program, is what I'm saying. And I think that they didn't copy it because they already had it. So that might be what... Yeah, they might be able to copy team attacks. What are you thinking?
Well, first thing I'm thinking is that we haven't been able to use the triple tech yet, so why not try it here? Because it should be strong. The other thing I'm thinking is that if that doesn't work, if that's not useful, then what if we put... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name right now.
Luca.
Help me. Not Luca.
Marley.
What if we put Marley in the party again so we can use haste and actually get in more attacks? I mean, that's what we were doing the first time. I mean, they still creamed us, though.
Yeah, I think that you just sort of ignored my very smart boy strategy that I proposed.
Put the Ruby Vest on Luca.
No, put the Ruby Vests on people and force them to use fire attacks with Luca. Because this cuts fire damage in half. Assuming that it's a similar AoE that deals about 150 damage. It's just fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Having 2 party members only take 70 damage on each of those is pretty manageable.
Okay.
I think that the bigger question, the bigger concern is that I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna look up online to see if they have anything worth stealing. And if they don't, then I think that we should take Isla out of the party and try this with Luca and those 2 ruby vests.
Okay.